Hello, everybody, and welcome to Deceptions of the Ages News. This morning, we've got a really sad story. We've got a story about a deputy in Ellensburg, Washington, was shot and killed by an illegal immigrant who had overstayed his visa. Now, the headline reads, revealed Mexican road rage driver who shot and killed a father of three sheriff's deputy was an illegal immigrant who overstayed his temporary visa. The federal government says the man who killed a sheriff's deputy and wounded a police officer in central Washington state shootout was in the U.S. illegally. 29-year-old Juan Manuel Flores del Toro, who also died as a result of the shootout, was a citizen of Mexico. The agency says he entered the U.S. in 2014 at Laredo, Texas, on a temporary agricultural work visa. The agency says it has no record of Flores del Toro leaving the country or extending his visa. Sheriff's Deputy Ryan Thompson was killed, father of three, and Kittitas police officer Benito Chavez was shot in the leg in the gunfight Tuesday night near Ellensburg. The road rage suspect who killed a sheriff's deputy, wounded a police officer, and died in a central Washington state shootout this week was living in the U.S. illegally, the federal government said Thursday. U.S. Immigrations and Customs Enforcement said Juan Manuel Flores del Toro was a citizen of Mexico, etc., etc. Now, I just want to show you guys that this is the video, and I'm going to run the video in a second here, but I want you to take a look at this. Okay, you want to talk about your fake news? This should be a front page story, right? Well, look at this. What's the front page story? It's about the Boeing 737 Trump immigration issue. We've got the Oslo, well, there's another tragedy in Washington state. And then all of these stories and nothing about this poor sheriff's deputy, right? Nothing here, nothing anywhere until you get all the way down here, a very tiny story. Now, why is it like this? Because the actual headline should read, Governor Jay Inslee and Washington State Attorney General Bob Ferguson kill Ellensburg deputy, father of three, and are responsible for the wounding of another police officer. Now, why are the governor of Washington State and the attorney general responsible for this poor man's death? And I do hope they will sue the state of Washington for this, but because they have put out to all these illegal immigrants, to all of these Muslims, that you can come to Washington State and you can commit any crime you want, and as soon as you do your time, we're going to release you back into the community. And they don't want anybody to know that they have released an entire population upon the people here. So what they do when these people kill us is they hide it, right? They hide it way away. And if you really want to see what's going on, you have to read about it in the Daily Mail. Isn't that like a UK paper or something? Anyway, I just want you guys to see this, that this is a horrible tragedy, and look at what the state of Washington is doing to cover this up. Now, Jay Inslee and Bob Ferguson and all these liberals that release, when these criminals rape and kill and rob and steal, Jay Inslee and Bob Ferguson sued the government, and the Ninth Circuit Court sued the government so that these people could stay in the country and can continue to kill people, commit crimes, etc., etc. So if you don't think the war is on you, the American people, you're a freaking idiot. This is Deceptions of the Ages News. The day is March 22nd, 2019. We'll see you next time.